Yo guys, what's up? It's Inflexxius. Today we're playing Jax versus Darius top. Okay, so we want to space his Qs. And now we walk away here. We want to be sure to space his Qs if we can. Oh, he started W. Never start W as Darius in this matchup, by the way. Because now I can just do this to him all day, right? And I can just block his W. And I can auto-attack him, break vision in the bush.
Come on.
He's gonna W me here. He doesn't! Wacky. Then that's just free damage. But I would be fine with him, even if he W's me there. Because I just, I have the prio here, right? I'm gonna be able to recall as I desire. So any damage I put on him sticks, and any damage he does to me, I can just recall away. I can just recall and then I'll heal up the damage, right? Now he hits me with that Q. I would usually like to... I should have Q'd away onto a minion to dodge it, to be fair. Oh, that's very sad. Generally speaking, if Darius tries to Q you like that, you want to Q onto him. To punish, but he was a bit too under his tower there. Now, I'm going to... I shouldn't recall here. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward. Okay, so... we're going to chill here. If he tries to Q us, we'll Q onto him. Otherwise, we're going to try to start trades with him in melee range and punish him there. But we can't Q onto him until his Q's on cooldown. This sucks a bit. Do I die to the Zed? Yeah, I died because of the Zed. Well, that sucks. I tried to bail the Zed out, but I should just left him to die. My bad. Sucks. Huh. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Knuckleheads are getting too rowdy.
Okay, I mean, Darius ends up dying as well. Not great, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Ah, man, sad. Okay. We got a little bit baited. Perhaps I should have TP'd mid lane here, but it's kind of awkward because I don't really want to,
Might have to make another.
I don't want to play versus Ahri, right? I really don't want to play versus Ahri as Jax. And the other thing is that if Hecarim wanted to dive my Zed, and my TP denied the dive there, right? So now Darius ends up losing a lot of minions here. He did get a kill, but he loses a lot of minions, so we should have a comfortable XP lead on him at this point. Now he still has flash, we need to keep that in mind. Now I need to thin the wave here. And we leap away.
Straight road.
Now we wait until our E's back up before we mess with him here.
Go for a boiled egg right about now.
Let's just, let's not. The wave is a bit too big. It's fine, we already came out, like, decent in this exchange, right? We denied him a bunch of XP on those minions, right? Because now we're going to collect all these minions and we're going to be a level lead on him. We're going to have a level lead on him.
Do this with my eyes closed.
Now he does have a ruby crystal on us. But that is fine. Now I'm gonna have to let my passive drop here because I don't want to shove the wave pointlessly, right? I don't know if Darius is staying in lane. If he showed up and he started walking up, I would have tried to keep my passive going to try to mess with him, but if he's not going to show himself, I misclick the minion. Misclick and miss the minion. But if he's not going to show himself, there's no point in me keeping the passive stacked. Now we just stack the minions, and his minions will be killing our minions, so we can just slow push the wave. Level 6 angle, leverage XP diff. Can't really. If we jump onto him, he can just ES and force a disengage. We would just... and then he just hits us with the Q. Now, I got a bit creep blocked there, otherwise I would have jumped on his head.
Metal against my fire.
Okay, I need to be respectful. I'm getting pings that, people are roaming. Which is pretty unfortunate because the wave is pushing away from us, right? So basically, what I'm hearing, right, what I'm getting is that I don't get to walk up here. Or they might just be... oh yeah, there she was right there.
No sword and shield beats Old Faithful.
Now, I'm level 6, Darius is not, and I have a big fat wave here, so them trying to look for a play on me here, I might be able to outplay it. But the other perfectly fine outcome is that I crash this wave, recall, and get myself a Sheen. Now we walk over here, and I'm going to get Brutes rather than a Dagger. Attack speed, I don't really like getting attack speed versus Darius very much, and I feel like the movement speed, I prefer it. I think, in my opinion, in 90% of lanes, Brutes are going to be better than Dagger. Now, We're not going dagger means that we're delaying our Triforce by 300 gold, but I think it's still worth it. I think boots are just solid. Helps with the spacing and helps with the spacing a lot, right? Hello, Jebweb. What's up? Sheen Gaming? Indeed, indeed. Sheen's just such a crazy power spike on Jax. So I'm gonna ward here. And now if I play well, I should be able to set up a freeze on this guy. Oh, we get his W. Beautiful. I'm sorry, freaking Talia. I can't help you with that. I am in a very potentially good spot here that I'm not willing to... Man. Run away until my E comes back up. Wow, my team is very slow on the assistance here. They're moving very slowly, I feel like. Whoa, what is this? I mean, I can't help with this. I don't have the range for this. I have to cover the Ahri. I have to just get her away from my team. I tried to walk at her to deny her access to my team. Zed just keeps chasing until he dies, I guess. Unlucky. Sick, okay. Sick. Okay, that ends up working really well for us. We get 0 kills, but that is fine. I'm fine with that. The wave is pushing back towards us here. Not quickly, so we will lose some minions, but it will push back towards us. Darius should lose more than we do here. So we can just recall here, walk back to lane. How's the last hour of streaming been treating me? It has been treating me fine. Last game went pretty solid. We got to go crit Garen. It was pretty chill. Redeem water bottle ASMR? Okay, okay. I'll do it after the game, but let me just... Okay, so we're gonna walk back to lane here, and we're gonna try to set up another freeze on this Darius. Again, try to start trades on him when he walks up to CS. Don't jump onto him when he has both E and Q up. There we go, now he's doing it correctly. He is now Eing us on our E, which is what he should be doing. But now our E has a shorter cooldown than his E. So next time our E is up, we can just jump straight on his head and kind of go on him hard like this. Okay. And we force his recall here. I misplayed that a bit. If I managed to dodge his Q, then I would probably have been able to kill him there. I don't know if I was slowed or not. I don't think I can jump onto him there, by the way, because if I jump onto him and his E's up, which I think it was probably at that point, I think he gets me. I could be wrong on his E being up, though. It's entirely possible. Wow, he heals up so much. Wow, sad. Wow, Hecarim heals a lot from his W. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, fair enough. We get ganked there. That's whatever. We'll just TP back here. If I can TP back before Darius gets to shove this wave out, it's actually really nice, by the way. Okay, we can set up a freeze here. It's fine. Hold the wave. Don't let it go into tower. Bonk that minion. Hold the wave. And there we go. We gotta hold the wave there so it doesn't go into tower, and now we can just freeze again. We're getting like... We're getting kind of done a bit dirty this game, I'm not gonna lie. We aren't getting any kills from these fights, we aren't any, we're getting ganked, and, you know, things are just awkward, but that's fine. That's just going to give me an excuse to just play super selfish and just play to recover, right? Now, we're not actually behind, right? But I'm still going to take this opportunity to just freeze the wave and just play super selfish for a little bit. Because Void Grubs are up, so risky. Freezing here is kind of risky, and it kind of sucks that I almost have to shove the wave out here. Now, he's going to... That was about when his Q's coming up, so we just Q away as his Q's coming up. We just Q away as his Q's coming up because he's going to want to EQ us, right? Because EQ guarantees his Q, right? If he E's and then immediately Q's, there's nothing you can do. His Q's guaranteed. We don't want to give him that, so we leap away, and then my plan was to just kite him out until his... Kite him out until my team gets there, right? But because he used his E, it just became really, really easy, right? Okay, so we'll just take 2 plates here. And we can recall. Now, I maybe should not have gone for those 2 plates here, because now Darius has an opportunity to shove the wave in here. Maybe going for both those plates was a bit greedy. But, on the plus side, we get our Triforce. Now, we didn't need to stay for those plates to get our Triforce. Otherwise, staying for those plates would have been 100% fine. But those 2 plates secures a glowing mode, so you know what? 5 ability haste, maybe it makes a difference. Oh, sick. Pikes Gaming, dude. Alright, so let's see what we have to work with here. So I want to... I can't set up a freeze on this Darius right at this point. If you melee... What? No, dude! Darius is never allowed to EU in, by the way. That is illegal. Now, it's so illegal that I was wondering if his jungler was here, but I decided to just flip it, right? It's so illegal that I was wondering if his Hecarim was topside, because that's such an illegal move. You cannot E Darius in, and you cannot E Jax in this matchup. He probably thought he wins because he had a big minion wave, I guess. But I was really surprised. I was really surprised to see that. Like I said, he probably thought because he probably thought he wins because he had a big minion wave, but I Triforced, right? So there's no freaking way. Sad. I should have stayed beating on the tower. I should have kept beating on the tower. My bad, my bad. First world tower gold, let's go. No, that's my bad. I should have kept beating on the tower. I thought I wanted to clear the wave and then recall, because I thought I wouldn't have enough time, but then I would have. But I did have enough time. I miscalculated, that's my bad. So I'm just going to recall here. I have to use my TP. I have no mana, so I won't be able to contest this Darius anymore, right? I have to recall at this point. Did I need to TP here? That's a question. I don't know if I needed to TP here. Darius obviously isn't continuing to push, right? If he was, I thought he was going to continue pushing, but he ends up not. This sucks. This sucks. He's going to just take that. I can't contest him. I don't know where Hecarim is. If Hecarim's right here, I just kind of die for no reason. Yeah, Hecarim was right there. Fair enough. Because there's no way that Darius is walking up on me like that without his Hecarim nearby. Oh, we get the RE, huge. Save your Q for when his Q is coming up, right? I could have Q'd onto him at any point there, but if I don't have it for when he Qs, for when he E's me, right? Because he was waiting for me to EM, right? I mean, he was waiting for me to Q so that he could E me off of him. So I couldn't Q there. If I Q there, I can potentially die. So we don't Q there until he uses his E. I'm gonna grab the Grump here. Oh, we stole the dragon, sick. Okay, where do I go now? Tower gold is tower gold? This is true. Okay, so, doesn't have to be first blood for us to like it. For us to be happy with it. Okay, so, back up to top lane here. Darius almost has his Triforce. He's getting closer, but we almost have our Sundered Sky. So I want to come up here and shove the wave up. And maybe we can set up a play on the Herald here. This is a big fat wave, I don't want to give it up. If at all avoidable. Now we see a play going on over here. If Hecarim and Darius jump me here, because they might be on Herald, right? No, they're not. Okay, sick. To be fair, if they're on Herald, I should probably not shove this wave here. I should probably prioritize checking the Herald, to be fair. But I'm just so greedy. Okay. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna see what we can do on this play here, maybe. Because I am strong, I'm very strong, and if they aggress here... No, that's an Ahri. I can't go in. Ahri needs to use her charm. Thank you, Hecarim, for knocking me away from the Ahri charm. Appreciate it. Hecarim's a real bro. Okay, I was just menacing there. I did nothing there except be menacing. But you know what? That's sometimes that's all you need to do. Now I'm gonna run back top lane here. Catch the wave. Almost have our Sundered Sky. Once I get the Sundered Sky, I'm just gonna come straight over and just force the Herald. There's no way. Absorb Life feels kind of nice in the side lane. Later in the game, you just sustain up so much. I might be imagining things, I don't know, it just seems to me like it's a decent amount, like every time I take out a minion, it's like 20 to 30 HP. Some of that is the D-Blade, right, but like... I don't know, it feels like it adds up. So I'm gonna come over here, just secure the Herald with my team. My team doesn't really need me, but I don't really want to recall. I don't really want to recall until the Herald is taken, so I'd rather just help them take it and then recall. Okay, there we go. We now have our Sundered Sky. So, what do we do here? We need to look here. Do we need to TP on this? If they played well, we don't need to TP on this. Let's see, let's see. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're fine. I think Ahri flashed. 23, 20 mid. Time her flash. So we're back up here. I want to continue split pushing. Although I will slow push this wave and hard shove the next one. There's no point in hard shoving this wave because no one's really applying pressure on the map that the enemy team can contest right now, right? Maybe I was wrong. But even then, this wave is already got caught by the other wave, right? So now this next wave won't go. This wave, because it already got caught, right, for a second by the enemy wave, it will no longer go into tower even if I one-shot the wave, enemy wave, right? Even if it doesn't get stalled at all, right? So that being the case, it won't go into tower before the next wave catches it, is what I mean to say. So I might as well just hold the wave and let the next enemy wave walk up so that I can clear it here instead of here, right?
You're welcome.
Then it's a bit safer for me to clear. Now I just want to play for dragon, right? I just want to set up for dragon here. So we put a pink in here to give ourselves some vision to work with. Nothing to steal, that's fine. I'm just gonna walk in here. Shove another wave, maintain prio. Kinda wanna play for this blue buff. There we go. We secure that. Good stuff. Invading the enemy jungle like this is... There's nothing to contest. I don't really like it. Meanwhile, there's a wave up here that needs to get shoved in, so... We did end up getting the blue buff, and I'm very happy with that. Now, I have TP if I need to, right? And with my TP, I can just split push top lane here very aggressively. Obviously not so aggressive that I die, but very aggressively, and hold the Darius up here. And if I do that... I can just leverage my TP advantage, right? Because Darius doesn't have TP. So, if a dragon fight happens, that's a 4v5. Wow, relax, Darius. Jeez. That's a 4v5 because I can TP down and Darius can't, right? Oh, Zed! Zed is gaming, dude. Meanwhile, we're doing some top lane gameplay up here by just maximizing our farm and being a contingency, right? Basically, I'm playing contingency right now. If they need me to TP, I can TP. I'm still a fan of Sundered Sky's second item. I think it's just generally a solid item on Jax, right? Now, I think there are games where you might want to go... I'm kind of torn on whether Stride second is better, like Tiamat second. Tiamat item second is better. I think Sundered Sky... Basically, this is what I do, right? If I intend to team fight in a game, I will go Sundered Sky. But if I intend to side lane mostly, then it might be a Stride angle.
My flames haven't found someone worthy to carry.
Now, I am sidelining a lot this game, even though I went Sundered Sky, but that's because I'm playing contingency, right? I'm not necessarily trying to take towers. I am trying to apply pressure so that we have advantages in the team fights. Is pretty much my playstyle here. Now, and also, like I said, I'm playing contingency, right? So if I need to join the team fights, I'll be as strong as possible with my Sundered Sky, right? But I haven't needed to join team fights yet. Maybe I can mess with the Ahri here. I don't like how the Talia is here, though. Gotta dodge the Q. I mean, if she's gonna throw out her charm like that, then we're gonna punish her. There's no way, there's no way. That's not legal. That's the only thing that keeps us from just jumping on her, right? That's in her ultimate, but we managed to stun her because she mistimed her ultimate, so she gets hard punished for that. Stun her so that Pyke can secure an easy R. And we just push down the tower here. That's the thing, most champions have some sort of ability that's like, this is the ability that keeps Jax from jumping on me, right? And if they use it recklessly, then you can just jump on their head. There we go, good stuff.